Just got back from the banquet. Heard a lot of great speeches.
It was amazing. It was really good speeches, yeah. And we're just gonna go to bed, you know? We have to be asleep.
Be prepared for tomorrow.
Hello. I'm about to play the last 3 games of my college career this weekend, down here in beautiful San Diego. And honestly, the only word I have to describe this feeling right now is surreal. I know you seniors out there can relate, because after this weekend, one chapter of our life ends while another begins, and we're released into the real world, where we can finally request our coaches on Facebook. This weekend is commencement at USC, and my very best friend, Carly, or so we like to call her, Grandma, and I will be missing it. But honestly, there's nowhere I'd rather be than in this room.
Why do they call you Grandma?
Okay. Well, when I was a freshman, Yovan told me that I was, actually he screamed at me, I was swimming so slow that I had to be swimming slower than a grandma. So he kept yelling at me, and then he goes, okay, you are going so slow that I'm just going to start calling you Grandma. And then Pinta told me later that day, now you know your nickname is going to be Grandma forever. And sure enough, can't live it down for the next 4 years and probably forever after.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than in this room with everyone here. Water polo has been such a huge part of my life and my college experience, and I can't think of a better way to end the 4 years. All of you in this room have impacted my experience in some way. I'd like to give thanks to USC and the Trojan family for the past 4 years, but more than just the Trojan family, I'd like to give thanks to this water polo family. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here where I am today. I'd like to thank all of you for your passion, your dedication, and for the love and the support of water polo. I have the utmost respect for my teammates, my coaches, and my opponents. Last night, I was thinking about my team, and I was writing down a few comments in my gold notebook, just reminiscing on the past 4 years. And I was looking back and thinking about what I'm truly going to miss. Am I going to miss waking up at 5 a.m. to do a swim set with some legs? Probably not. But what I will miss is walking to morning practice with Blair, pants pulled up over our waist, t-shirt tucked in, sandals, socks, and a parka, and then forgetting a change of clothes and having spent all day on campus like that. Talk about turning some heads.
Any memories of Nadia and Blair wearing awkward outfits on campus?
I don't know if I'd say it was any moments. I would say it's a little more constant. I think a lot of our teammates love the high-waisted shorts with the shirt tucked in. I think it's definitely one of our team's favorites, so I would say yes.
Talk about turning some heads. Or when Coco finally made it to 4 morning practices in a row, and Kaylee did a slow clap in celebration. Not gonna lie, we learned a lot, but this temperature changes, hard to keep up with. However, I will miss Maddie's facial expressions when she gets picked on, or even better, Maddie's facial expressions when she's trying to hide her facial expressions.
These are not that good.
I don't know, I can't do it.
Each one of my teammates holds a special place in my heart, and it's the small things that I'm going to miss. It's the camaraderie, the support, the laughter, the tears. It's those moments in the weight room when Tiny Tim, our weight coach, tells us to stop dancing because we're making him feel uncomfortable. Or when we all go into Nina's room before we leave the hotel to get our outfits approved for decency. If you had asked me how many sisters I had before going to UFC, I would have said 1. Today, if you ask me, I would say 22. It takes every single one of you to give this team life. And each one of you has an important piece.
What do you think of your first banquet?
It was really nice. I liked how pretty everyone looked, and it was a lot of fun to be a part of something so great.
How did Nadia do in her speech?
Best speech I've ever heard. A lot of inside jokes, but it was worth it to hear.
But not